Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video for you, and today we're going to be taking a first look at a product which is technically under NDA until the 4th of July. But the NDA, non-disclosure agreement, basically states that I'm not allowed to talk to you or show you either any performance results from benchmarking or I'm not allowed to actually show that it powered up in a system at all. But as far as the box and actually just showing you the card itself, I'm allowed to do that. So today we're going to be taking a look, first look, box opening, whatever you want to call it. I prefer to call it a first look of the Asus Matrix GTX580 Platinum. Now I'm going to bring you in for a good look at this, and yeah, let's have a look at this beauty. Right then guys, on to have a good look at the box. First thing you'll notice is although this is a graphics card, it comes in what appears to be, or is very similar to, a motherboard box. This is the type of box that we'd expect to see for one of the ROG motherboards like the Maximus 4 Extreme or the Rampage 3 Extreme, anything like that. They come in very, very similar boxes to this. Anyway, if we have a look around the back, we can see that it's obviously the GTX580 PCIe 2 system bus x16. There's 536 megabyte GDR5 memory. The engine clock is 816 megahertz. Memory is 4.8 gigahertz. Interface, it's just all the usual kind of GTX580 kind of stuff after that. It's actually got a tweak kit on board for the fans and the fact that you can actually up and down the core speed, but we'll show that in a minute. Comes with a GPU tweak overclocking tool, obviously it's bundled in the box. 19 phase super alloy power, and it obviously says it's direct CU2 cooling. Now, as with the motherboard boxes, with this you can open up a little flap and you get your first look at the card. It's obviously in the anti-static at the moment. And then we've also got some more information on the tweak kit, the fact that it's designed for enthusiasts, the fact that the LEDs change with loading, saying more about the direct CU2 and stuff like that. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop it out of the box and I'll do it with you. We'll have a look at the accessories and everything inside. And it does feel so much like a motherboard, the way this is all coming apart. Right, inside the accessories box, if I can ever get in it, we've got basically these are 6-pin power connectors into 8-pin power connectors. So you need 2 6-pins and then that goes into an 8-pin. This is much better than the normal ones that we normally see with flipping Molexes on the end, because otherwise obviously we never want to use them. Comes with an SLI bridge, should you have 2. DVI to 15-pin D sub, so digital to analog. And then you've also got here a manual and the driver disc. So that's that done. Let's have our first look at the actual graphics card itself. Try and get it in the middle of the camera for you. Take the plastic lid off, and straight away, by the amount of foam that's around this, I can feel this isn't a small graphics card in the slightest. Definitely not a small graphics card, guys. Move everything out of the way. Now, straight away, just by the feel of this, I can tell that it's triple slot. And boy, oh boy, what a card it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom the camera in, and we're going to do it this way. And I'll move it around for you. But there's your first look at the graphics card. And I'm just going to rotate this round for you on camera. If we have a look at the back, you can see that you've got DisplayPort, HDMI, and then 2 DVIs. Obviously it's triple bracket, and then there's also a button here which is the safe mode button. If we spin it round, we'll have a quick look at the back. You can see there's a monstrous back plate covering the whole of the back of the card. I really like the look of the back of this, it looks awesome. I'll try and get it in the middle again, I do apologise. Now, you can see that you've got the NEC chip in the middle here. It's the NEC Tokin OE907, that's all to do with power delivery and stuff. They've been fitting that on a lot of their motherboards and graphics cards of late. So yeah, we've got the massive back plate. I'll bring you up for a closer look so that you can kind of see a bit more. Absolutely chuffing huge. Up on this end you can see that we've got two 8-pin power connectors. You can also see this bit is obviously the light that changes colour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you off the tripod and bring you in for a proper good up close nose now. Just give you a really slow look around it. You can see it's absolutely enormous. You can see the 100% fan button there. Obviously click that and your fans just go to max, and this plus and minus actually bumps the core clock up, so you can actually increase it while you're playing. Great for tweaking. Obviously got the two huge fans on the top. Really like the kind of rugged, kind of square looking design of this as well. It's not just a normal plain kind of GPU. If I turn it around that way, we can get a better look inside the heatsink itself. I'm not going to take this apart yet. Sadly no nerd porn today. I want to get the testing done first. I will say though that this literally arrived an hour ago. I had to check that I was allowed to post a video. You can see if you look carefully there, the RAM hasn't got heat sinks on it. Obviously with the cooling, like the fans blowing on, it's still got active cooling on it. But yeah, it arrived an hour ago. I double checked with Asus that I was actually allowed to do this, because the last few I've been told no, I wasn't allowed to do a first look. But as I said at the beginning of the video, the full review of this is going to be live on the 4th of July. I'm obviously going to be testing this in a second, but I'm just not allowed to show you. So all I'm trying to do is just give you an early look so you can see what's coming. Obviously us true enthusiasts like to look at hardware as much as we do like to know what it goes like. Again, here's the back plate. I really like the look of this back plate, especially the hexagon perforations. I think that's wicked. If I could get this in my light tent, I could get some awesome camera shots of this for like website background, desktop backgrounds and stuff. Will my camera focus? No. Now I don't know about this yet because I've not looked at the manual or anything, but it says disable OCP at the top. That's overcurrent protection, so I don't know whether you can short this out by just doing like a pencil mod, and then that's to disable the overcurrent protection. And then there's FBVDDQ, PEXVDD, that's obviously voltage things, and then there's a power PWM frequency. So obviously these are available for you to be able to, you know, tweak and mod. But we'll go into more depth obviously in the main review. This is more just us having a look, but it's an absolute behemoth of a card. I mean, triple slot, absolutely chuffing huge. But I think, guys, to be perfectly honest with you, this is about as far as I can go with this without just keep turning it round and letting you have a look to see what's going on, peering down inside the blocks to see the copper heat pipes and stuff, but I really can't do much more than this. So what I'm going to do is, you know when it's coming, you'll know when to come back. As ever, you can check the channel for other videos and reviews, and you can also go to the Overclock 3D forums. Obviously subscribe and comment, because we do subscribe so that you can keep watching my videos and you'll get told when I've uploaded new ones. But comment so I know that you like the video, or why you like the video, or maybe even why you don't like the video. But anyways, this is Tiny Tom Logan with his first look at the Asus Republic of Gamers GTX580 Matrix. Out.